Hello everyone, my name is Jessica and today I will be reviewing Drop, a 2025 Blumhouse film. So, this film follows Violet, a widowed mother who receives threatening messages during her first date in years, which causes her to question her date and fear for her safety. So, this movie was really interesting. It felt like one of those classic, whodunits, but also with a little bit of thriller aspect thrown in there. And I did like the unique twist on the sort of concept that we've seen over and over again. It definitely reminded me of movies like Happy Death Day, or just like your typical Blumhouse movie where it's kind of mystery and you're trying to figure out who's behind all of this the whole time. So yeah, I did enjoy that. It had at least a unique take on this concept, and it was different because she's on this date and then she's receiving these menacing messages telling her to do things, and she's like, what's going on? Is it somebody in this restaurant? Why are they out to have me do this? So it's pretty interesting. So I would say that's like one of the biggest things. I did enjoy the unique concept, and that was a huge pro for me. I also did really enjoy the main actress's performance. I've seen her before in White Lotus season 2, so I wasn't surprised by her acting chops, but I mean, she nailed it. Like, I believed her. She had to be in high stress level situations during this movie, and she had to exhibit it just through her face and slight mannerisms, and I thought she did that great. Like, I don't know how she was able to pull all that emotion out of herself to do it for this role, but she was great. Definitely one of the biggest highlights. And then I did also enjoy the chemistry between the two leads, so our main character as well as her date that she has for the evening. I did enjoy their chemistry, and yeah, I don't know, like, sometimes you feel it and you're like, do these people actually like each other? But I like felt that across the screen. I was like, okay, like, they get along, and like they have that chemistry that you need to kind of propel this kind of movie and make it believable when certain things happen. So yeah, I thought that was also another point that I'd enjoyed. I also was surprised at how some dialogue was really funny, and there's a certain character that had me laughing a good amount of time. So I did enjoy that, and I love a good comedic break, even though it's supposed to be this thriller and you're supposed to be on edge. I do enjoy a bit of comedy in with my horror slash thriller genres, so I did enjoy that little break in there. I will say this movie did feel a little slow at times, especially during like the middle bits or the beginning. I don't know, it was just kind of dragging during some moments, or I found myself kind of just thinking like, okay, something else gonna happen now, or are we gonna do the same thing over again, so kind of had that deja vu feeling every time something new would happen. Even though it was a new thing happening in the plot, it didn't feel like it was anything that different. So I did find myself losing a bit of interest during those moments, but I wouldn't say it took away from the overall experience. I definitely was mostly entertained for the most part. And also, this movie had one of my biggest pet peeves, I will say it. So I hate it when the visuals in movies nowadays are so dark that you can't even like see what's going on. And you're in the movie theater, you're watching this big screen, and that's when you're supposed to see things the most clear. But I wouldn't say it was a problem throughout the whole movie. Just like, there was one specific scene, it's right at the beginning of the movie, and sometimes we come back to it. Every time that scene popped up, I was like, ugh. But yeah, so that's all I really have to say about this movie. It's one of those where you go for some entertainment. It's not anything crazy. But I feel like it was well made, well cast, and I enjoyed the unique take on this concept that we've seen time and time again through different variations. I would have to say I'd probably give it a 7.5 out of 10, or maybe a 7, but like 7 to 7.5 out of 10, because it was entertaining, but I feel like it could have been better. It's definitely not up there with my favorite movies in that specific genre, but I think I would rewatch it maybe. I don't know. I could rewatch it. So, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this review, this movie. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know anything else you want me to review or do on this channel. But, yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day. Bye.